What's up everyone? Welcome to another fragrance review. This time I'm going to talk about my most worn Armaf fragrance. And it's one that I never reviewed separately. I don't know why. It's my most worn and my most complimented Armaf fragrance alongside with Club de Nuit Intense Man. So yeah guys, in case you were wondering, it's not Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Man. It's not the intense version of it. It's Armaf Club de Nuit Man. Now guys, for you rookies when it comes to Armaf fragrances, when Armaf releases a fragrance, for example Club de Nuit Man, not intense, and then it releases its intense version, they have nothing in common except the bottle. The juice inside, it's... So guys, as you see, the looks of this bottle is of course similar to the one of Club de Nuit Men. And it's more similar to the female version, again not the intense one. The ones that are not intense are transparent. Now why did I wear this juice? I mean, come on, look at how much I have left. It's barely 20 ml there, and it's for one reason guys. It's a good reason actually. It's because this smells like a more refined version of Paco Rabanne's 1 million. If this you want to wear in your late 30s and you don't want to smell like a boy, which Paco Rabanne's 1 million usually does that to a man, this one actually smells more classy. It's even more fruity in my opinion, without that bubblegum effect that 1 million has. It's fruity, creamy from the amber. It has amber guys. It's definitely on the sweet side of fragrances, and it's also manly. This cannot be considered a fragrance for the ladies, even though it's sweet, you know. Fragrances tend to have that feminine side these days. This one doesn't. I mean, it's sweet, but it has a limit where it says, no, this has to stop. And that's when the patchouli comes in. A very nice blended patchouli. This one, I did not expect a patchouli to be so beautifully blended in a fragrance this cheap coming from a Middle Eastern brand. Now guys, this fragrance is surprisingly sweet for a fragrance that has sweetness coming from the citrus notes, which are grapefruit and mandarin orange. Now the grapefruit is of a high quality and you will be able to smell it right away. The mandarin, not so much, but you're getting that citrusy effect. What you're also getting in the opening is mint, a nice refreshing mint. So this fragrance is not just sickening sweet, it's also fresh. Actually, this fragrance is not sickening sweet at all, not in the dry down where it becomes warm, spicy and creamy from the amber. Now, coming back to the sweetness, I believe that there's also a vanilla note in here which is not listed, because to be honest, this sweetness coming just from those notes and maybe some more sweetness from amber, I don't think so. Now comparing it again to Paco Rabanne's 1 million, I do believe that this is definitely the more refined version, more well-blended version, where the notes are really friendly with each other, and it's also not that loud as 1 million, which can be disturbing, but it has a very good performance, at least on my skin. I received many compliments with it. Now the question, if I like it that much, why am I not buying another bottle? Well guys, some time has passed since I bought this fragrance, And you know, with age, taste changes, and I'm now more into this kind of fragrances. Something more classy, more sophisticated, like for example, L'instant de Guerlain, or something even more classy, like Aramis Havana, and even fragrances like Keton Man, which most of you don't even know about. Really good fragrance. But for those of you guys out there who are still into this kind of sweet fragrances, don't overlook this one. Don't just keep buying only Club de Nuit Intense Man. This can be bought alongside with this one because it's an entire different story. You can wear this to the office, and in more serious environments this is definitely more playful, and it gets a lot of compliments if you have the attitude which I've been talking about recently. That was it. Until the next video, you better keep smelling great.